Hello friends, this is Hedda. This month I moved far outside of my comfort zone and I tried a digital planner. This is something I've never done before, so it's a new experience for me. Last month I was contacted by Boss Personal Planner who asked if I'd be willing to try and review their digital planner. I thought it would be a fun project, and so here we are. In this video, you'll see me set up the first spreads I set up in this planner while I explain how it works. And I'll let you know my thoughts after using it consistently for a couple of weeks. The planner comes in the form of an annotated PDF and can be opened in apps such as GoodNotes or Notability. I use an iPad Pro from 2018, a first generation Apple Pencil, and GoodNotes 5. Since I got this iPad a couple of years ago, I've used GoodNotes a lot to take notes in lectures, so this app is not new for me. The planner will work on Android devices as well, and I'm pretty sure it even works on Android phones with styluses. Alright, so the planner I have here is a dated planner, and the weekly format starts on Sunday. You can also get the planner as Monday start or as an undated planner, which you can customize to use whenever you need it and however you need it. There is also a dark version of this planner, but this one that I have right here is the light version. I'm sure you've all had the problem with physical planners that if you don't buy it at the perfect timing, lots of pages are wasted. With a digital planner, this is much easier to get around since you can just delete the pages you won't use. And honestly, that's such a big plus to using a digital planner. The Boss Personal Planner is all about goal setting, so if you're not used to planners that focus a lot on goals, this might seem a bit intimidating. The first page in the planner is the Plan for Success page. Here we have 3 columns and 5 rows to fill in with goals for the next 3 months, the next 5 years, and lifetime goals. These are divided into different aspects of your life, such as career and financial goals. Because the content of this is quite personal, I won't fill it in completely, as I'm sure you can understand. In the top bar here, you can see each section of the planner is color-coded and laid out. Some tabs have more pages than others, and you can see all the pages in the planner by showing all the thumbnails. And the planner I've got here has a total of 1,034 pages. That's a lot more than you'd get in a physical planner, as it would just be too massive. Alright, so after the Plan to Success page, we have a reading list, which has 2 pages with room for 24 books each. What's so great about annotated PDFs is that you can copy and add as many pages as you want. So if you read a lot, you can add more pages and they will all be added wherever you need them. So you can have 10 pages of this reading list. Next up is the Habit Tracker tab. For convenience, you could copy and paste this page into your monthly planner pages, but I decided to copy-paste the habit trackers so that I would have one for each month and just write the name of the month on each page, because this way I can easily find this by going to the Habit tab. The next section has an Eisenhower matrix, which is a technique that you can use to sort your tasks to figure out which order you should do them in and how much effort you should put into them. This is not a technique I had used before, but it was very helpful to think in this way and lay out my tasks and goals like this. I would probably make a new one of these for each month. The next tab has a priority planner. This is a different way to lay out your tasks if you'd rather have them in a list form. And I think that this page didn't work that well for me since I don't really work with other people at an office or anything. But if you have a lot of smaller work tasks that often involve other people, this might be a great way to lay them out. Now we come to the 2020 calendar, which is exactly what it sounds like and is followed by a 2021 calendar. Then comes the monthly planning. Instead of having a monthly spread and then weekly spreads like I'm used to from my bullet journal, this planner has all the monthly spreads in a row and then it has weekly and daily spreads. So each month has a calendar and a planning page, which contains a review of last month, some goals for the new month, and notes. And you can use this bar to get to the month you want, and as you can see, this planner is from March 2020 to April 21. And this again is why a digital planner is very convenient, because I won't use the calendars from March 2020 through June because I didn't use the planner in these months. So I could simply delete them if I wanted to. Now I'm not going to do that because of the tab at the top, but that is an option. And here you can just see me fill out this monthly spread with some of my Animal Crossing stickers. These stickers and washi pieces are part of my journaling kit and sticker sheets from May that are available to all of my patrons. So if you are interested in those, you could check out my Patreon because those sheets are still available. So after the monthly spreads, the planner has two different tabs for weekly pages. The first tab has a weekly breakdown where you can write down recaps or events or whatever. And this works kind of like a future log, except it's more on the weekly level than the monthly level. And I think that this is a very interesting way to lay it out. And I kind of enjoyed looking at the weeks this way. And then the next tab has a similar page as the monthly planning spread with reflections, goals, and notes. And it also has a weekly spread where you can write down tasks and events, reminders, and notes. And this is the kind of spread that I use a lot, which is why you see me fill it in, because here you kind of see the whole week and there's room for a lot of different information. And you could even add a habit tracker or something like that to the spread. What is kind of special about this planner, in my opinion, is that it dedicates a lot of space to each day. Each day has 2 whole pages that you can fill in with a detailed schedule, goals, exercise, notes, etc. So this planner definitely makes you reflect more on your daily tasks. And it might be a little repetitive for some people to fill in monthly, weekly, and daily spreads. But then again, you can choose to use the weekly spreads and not the dailies, or only use the dailies. And you can just delete or just don't use the pages you don't need, because it's so easy to move back and forth between the tabs and the different pages. At the end of this planner, they have included pages for notes in all formats. You can choose between blank pages, dotted grid, and lined pages. And you can add as many of these as you want and put them wherever you want in the planner. So really, there are unlimited possibilities. I think this is really great for those who would like to make more personalized pages, maybe for the habit tracker or something that they would like to put in between these tabs. Or maybe you just want to write notes from lectures or shopping lists or whatever. You can make all sorts of lists in these spreads. So my first reaction to this planner was that there are so many pages. At first I didn't quite know where to begin, but I decided to just jump into it and start using it right away. Of course, this planner comes as a supplement to my bullet journal, but since my bullet journal isn't that focused on long-term goals, it didn't feel repetitive in any way. This was also the first time I properly used very detailed daily planning spreads like this. I should mention that Boss Personal Planner has a physical version of their planner as well as a digital, and they also have physical and digital planners especially focused on finances and budgeting, fitness, a personal planner, and even a planner for teachers. So definitely check out their website if you're interested in any of those. So thank you so much to Boss Personal Planner for sending me this planner to try out. It's been a few fun weeks trying to use this, and of course, because this is all related to goals on a very personal level, I didn't want to show everything that I put in here, but I really enjoyed the decorating and the different colored pens and all of that. And since I had never tried a digital planner before, this was actually really fun. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to my channel. So I hope that you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!